Hey guys, so welcome to another video, and I have something here right behind me that FedEx has just delivered, and I've been putting this off for a while because I've told you guys I don't want to put holes in the trailer, but we're getting busier now, so I have no choice. Instead of having my gear on the floor, we've got some equipment defender racks, so I'm gonna open up today. I'm not sure if I have time. It is now 5 to 6. Just get back off of landscaping, and let's see how this stuff looks. I'll put on the bed of my truck, and that's it. This is see how it goes. Because I have no idea. I've only watched, I think, one video how this stuff gets put together, and but I've been waiting for a while to get this stuff, and didn't really want to put any holes in the truck. Well, I mean, sorry, the trailer. But I guess I got no choice now, right? So let's do it. Oh shit, this stuff is quite heavy. All right, follow me. This is kind of cool. I think it's backwards. Let's turn it around. All right. So I only got a 4-tier rack, and I got a one backpack blower. That's it I got so far. I want to see how it is first. I know everybody gets their stuff at once. Oh, Kara, you all right? I don't. But that being said, oof, this stuff's pretty cheap. This is only 200 and some odd dollars, and the other rack was like 160 bucks, something like that. So. So here's a fun story. Get a phone call today, and this guy wanted a quote for lawn maintenance. I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, no problem. We're as soon as we get done on a landscaping job, we'll come out and take a look at your property. He says he's out of town, and he wants to. He's out of town, and he needs a quote, a bi-weekly maintenance. Right? No problem. He says he's moving in 2 months, I think it's July, he said, end of July, sometime in July. He's moving in here. I'm like, okay, cool. So we went down there, and he's constantly going, which quote? Which quote? Can you give me a quote? When can you get the quote in? To me, that's a little fishy. It's like, okay, you need a quote, you need a quote. I'm like going to Jess, I'm like, he is fishing for something, because if he's actually, needs a quote, what he's doing is budgeting how much it's going to cost for maintenance, how much for his mortgage, for his insurance. He's budgeting all that in his budget, right? In other words, see if he can actually afford the place. That's because there's probably 4 or 5 acres to cut on there, right? So it's not cheap. And so I was just like, all right, well, we'll go down and check it out. So we get on the property. This fucker doesn't even own the property. He hasn't even signed papers yet. He said he's moving in. There's not even a closing date. You know, we're moving in end of July. You okay? How long is it going to take to close? Down here, you close pretty quick. But does he even have his house listed? Is he selling his other house, or is he just buying it for cash? If he's getting a bank loan, that's a totally separate thing, right? And if you're shopping around for pricing, how much it's going to cost you to actually be able to keep the price within your budget, that to me tells me he's getting a loan. And so we walk on this property. This guy hasn't even signed the papers yet for this house. He doesn't own the house. He hasn't done anything with this house yet. And he's asking us to go on the property, make believe. So I'm like, normally, yes, I should have said, hey, you own the property. So we walk out there. I got my kids in the car because they came with me and helped us do some landscaping. And my wife and I are walking around the property. I'm like, hey, honey, there's lights on in the house. What's going on? She's like, what? I'm like, yeah. And the property was just cut, freshly mowed. And she's like, what? I'm like, hang on. And we thought, okay, you know what? Probably the realtors had just mowed it, you know? Because the other half of the house with the acreage has not been mowed. And we're like, okay, all right. So we go on this property, and this guy has not even signed any papers. The owner is not even aware of the fact that there's any papers to be signed, or anybody's even looking at it. So that, to me, tells me, guess what? You do not own crap. And he wants us to walk on this property, and that's not even his. See, out here in Arkansas, if you're on someone else's property, they shoot later. They shoot first and ask questions later. They like their guns, which is same with me, so it's good. But you don't do that kind of shit. So what a loser. Kept on asking, so we got a quote? Got a quote? Like, yeah, okay. You're not going to be here for a while. You don't even own the property. That's all he's asking is for a quote. You're a dick. Anyways, if you see this video later, don't care. You guys ready? All right. It's been a long time coming getting this stuff. Did I do a lot of research into which one's the best? No, I didn't. The green touch racks, didn't like him. All right. Ooh, static. Ah, getting major shocks. All right, I got more cut. Well, this packaged up very well. Packaged up great. Okay. Ooh, I can feel the static. Okay. Ooh, here we go. Kind of cool. I guess this makes it official that I'm actually doing lawns now. I got what everybody else has in their trailers. Kind of neat. Never thought I'd have this. Ooh, nice. Ooh, it's give me shocks there. Ah, give me shocks. This is really cool. I like it. Powder coat it. It looks like powder coating. Do they even powder coat the stuff? I have no idea. Okay. That's stuff for the trimmer racks, right? It's for the back part. Ooh, I don't know how that's going to fit my, I don't think this is going to fit my, my pole saw. I don't think it's going to fit pole saw. Pole saw is a lot thicker than this. Awesome. That goes, okay, that's for the, thingamajiggies. Not bad. Let's see how, ooh, it's beefy. I like that. Oh, that's gonna be fit nice. Good room for it. All right, guys. Cool. This looks great. I like it. Oh, and these are for outdoor trailer that you put on here. But will this fit on here? This is, yes. Okay, I can make an extra rack now. I saw someone do that somewhere. I don't remember where. Or was that even doing this? I don't remember. You want to put this to one stud? No problem. I'm going to put it to two studs to tell you the truth. Okay, I am liking this. This is going to be... We're already up to like, I think, 34 clients. So, which is kind of cool. I would be happy with 10. I think it's 30. Maybe 25. I don't know. I don't care. It is what it is. I don't want more than 45 clients, though. I'm going to keep it at that. I'm not out here to bust my butt and make a fortune, because you're not going to make a fortune with this to the point. And I want to be able to... And most of them bi-weekly. So I can get most of those done 1 week, take a week off. 1 week, take a week off. That's more what I want to do. Unless I get more... I'm not going to turn anybody down, but I'm also not advertising or doing anything else. Except for a couple small things. Okay, it doesn't look too hard. So we have two that goes in the stud here, and then we have all the other things around here. So that's perfect. That's not going to go anywhere. Especially if you actually get it in the stud, you're fine. What's that? Nice and clean. I like that. I like my stuff clean. As you guys can tell, my mowers look like they've never been used. Although they're starting to get some wear marks on it now. I don't like that. All right, guys, I'm going to figure this out. You know, guys won't be filming me see do this. It's kind of boring. So let me, I'm out, and I'll be back to you once I assemble this part here, because I got to sort out here, and this is all new to me. So back in a second. All right, guys, so as you can see, I have already put this on. It's been about 5 minutes now. Put these on here. I'm keeping everything loose just so I can fit it properly on here, because all this stuff here is all new to me. So I am not the most versatile person when it comes to stuff right here. Everything fits nice though. Like, so, hang on. She don't say anything. Damn it, see, I just jinxed myself. So what happens when you say something and that fits great there. Uh-oh, we have a tight fit here. See, I just didn't say anything. Oh boy. Your weld, guys, is over too far. Right there, you see a little thing in there with a weld? This thing's not fitting over. Come on, they should have been looked at. The welds are actually done. Okay, the beads aren't bad. But right here, no. Easy fix, but here's the thing. I do that, I will be taking off the powder coating. And, see, I don't know if you guys can't see, but there's a small little, you see that small little bead right there? Well, guess what? That makes a difference. I wonder if it's just... Nope, it's a weld. That little thing is holding this thing back, and what it's going to do is going to make things... You see that? You guys can see this. Look, like this. So, look at that. It's not going on. Now I can fix it, but do I have to? Should I have to? That's the problem. The welds are nice, the beads are great, but here, you know, and that's considering something that has a fit right across there to be perfectly fit in there. That's a pretty big knob. So, anyways, guys, I'm out. I'm going to give Equipment Defender a call tomorrow and see what happens. All right, I'm out. We will have to continue this video tomorrow. It never stops. Anyways, guys, we're out. Hey guys, this is the next day, and after trying to get my Equipment Defender thing working in it's such a small little piece, but because it's steel, you can't get it on there. But I emailed Equipment Defender yesterday, right away, and I put the little clip online so they could see what happened as I was basically doing it. Guess what? They called first thing this morning, emailed out first thing this morning. They said that it was unacceptable, and their manufacturer should have seen that, and we will send you another one out right away, a replacement product. And I'm like, sure, I can do that if you want me to, though. I can just grind that thing off if I have to. Well, it's not that big of a deal, but like I said before, I shouldn't have to because it's brand new, right? And he totally agreed I should not have to do that. They're even going to send me a shipping return label, so I'm not paying for the shipping because the thing is heavy. They're setting it out right away. So that's great. Those guys are on top of it, which I like. A lot of companies aren't, but that's why I went with these guys, and because they have a good reputation. Now, I'm going to get the backpack blower rack on there. I'm going to get all the racks on there and put them in their place, so when we actually do it, I have a show this weekend I'm bringing the trailer to. And it's some kind of like electric expo or something that I was asked to go to if I could bring everything there. So I wanted to get the trailer all done up nicely for them, and I told them, "Hey, I don't have a solar setup yet. I haven't done it yet. I'm looking for a place where I can get solar panels on the roof and trickle charge it right into a battery bank there, so that the trailer can be totally solar, and all my handhelds can be constantly charging." What I'm going to do now, I'm going to get all the handhelds that I need in the trailer that I can put up there and put those little pieces on there. And then I can figure out what we're doing and how we're doing it. So I'm going to get my handhelds right now up there, and I will be halfway there anyways. So when the stuff comes, I can put up just attach the one last bar on there, right? But I will still put the thing against the trailer today, the big part. Everything else here, I will have to do later. But I gotta wash this thing. This is so dirty. And then once I got all this thing outfitted, they will have their homes, and they will not leave this area. Ugh. And another string trimmer. So I have, and yes, this string trimmer here is brand spanking new, so it's got tape on it. I haven't even used it. I think I've turned it on once, maybe. Yeah, there we go. hope the pole saw thing works on here. I don't know. It might be. Let's see. Oh yeah, and reason why I have moving blankets here. Before we moved down here, didn't realize we were in a tornado zone, and we were in the tornado zone. So this here, last night we were expecting hail as well. So I put it on the hood of the cars and that kind of stuff. So now it's just drying out. Okay. I have all 4 of the things that I want to put up on the wall. Stay. Ugh. All right, let's get this stuff in here. All right, so I think we should put the trimmer rack for now over here. And all my trimmers. That's gonna look really good in the wall. It's gonna look so cool with the white and black. It's gonna look neat, really neat. Loving it. Let's put this stuff here so I can just get an idea of spacing as well. Okay. Guys, it's dirty. Okay, so I'm gonna be putting this here. I think I'm gonna be putting it at this height right here. So everything is going to be at the height of the wheels, like that, right? And the problem is with this thing here is that, like that, it's going to go there, like that. So then I can put another one above here, 2 here, leave all that space open, and then take the other one off right here, so I can sit here as a spare, right? And I think there is a, right here, there's, yeah, one. There's got to be another stud right around here. Well, I hope so. We'll see. That's better. Yeah, it's better. Okay, yep, there it is. That works now. No. We're good. First one's in. Let's hang this thing now, put it up, and see where the other one will fall into. There it is. All right, so let's mark this right in the center of where the magnet is. I've already got a line. And that is dead center where the magnet is telling me where the there. And boink. Okay, now I'm going to measure it. And then, if it matches exactly, obviously we're right in sync. Should be right at 16. There. That makes sense. So, it's right over there. Okay. Watch, so check this out, guys. So this is, dead center is basically right like there. So I'm going to take this, put this dead center on there, and we were right. We're right on 16th. Nice. I like it. Now let's measure up top, and we're good to go. And that will make it actually pretty even. Holy cow, is it hot in here. It's hot out here, guys. It's supposed to only be like high of 68, and it's like in the 80s, and this wouldn't bother me back in Florida, but there it is. We're in. All right. That one's that. There it is. We're in. Okay, there it is. Nice. There it is. You've heard me say measure twice and all those kind of stuff. Well, guess what? When it comes to this, measure 1,000 times and then cut. Like I'm going to do right now. Perfect. Dead center, man. Dead center. Doesn't get much better than that.
Nothing good?
Yeah, I'm just stressing out a little bit. Because once I put a hole, I'm screwed, right? So I got to make sure it's...
It's like 5, 6, 7 holes. So is this a dry erase board kind of thing?
Yeah. Yeah, look. Boop.
We can run all over
We can. Mommy's like, hey, you might stuff on here. I'm like, don't do that. You okay? Okay, just be careful with the what's called, please. Oh, you changed.
Yeah.
Getting hot? Is it getting too hot in there?
I'm gonna wear my sweat shorts.
It's not funny thing is, it's not that hot out. It's just, I don't know. It's muggy. There it is. There it is. We're done. It's in here. Nope. We're putting 2. That's on. There it is. Okay. Nice and tight. All right. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. It's up. Look at that. That's dead center. I like it. Exactly where I wanted it. Took a while, but I got it. There it is. Don't drop it, Greg. The hands aren't the best anymore, guys. There it is. Yep. That sucker's not moving now. That's in there. That's part of the whole thing now. Nice. That's in. It's all in nicely. All right. We did it. The first one, anyways. Yeah, that's exactly where I want it. That works out great. Right down the back. Perfect. Perfect. And I have space here, here. Okay. Okay. And right there. Yeah. This works out perfect. Hey, what's up, guys? So this has now been 2 days since you've seen the last clip, and we did not get our rack from Equipment Defender. Now, that has nothing to do with them. They sent it out. I tracked it. It was supposed to be here on Saturday morning. Now, that was still too late for me to actually go to the Expo. And in all fairness, they said, hey, do what you want with the other rack. It would do what you need to do to get the rack set for whatever you need to do. So those guys are awesome. They just said, do what you got to do. But we're going to exchange it for you anyways. That being said, I outfitted it. And I didn't get a chance to make the Expo. Too much rain. I didn't get a chance to do this, actually. I just put this together, I think. What was it? I put that together on Saturday. Yeah, I just said, screw it. I'm just going to grind that piece off. It took me 2 seconds with, I was actually going to use the big grinder, but this took the little mini grinder. And it literally took me 23 seconds and just get the thing down. And then I just basically sprayed it with Rust-Oleum. And we're good to go. So Equipment Defender, I'm going to send that brand new rack that you're sending me back to you guys because look at it. It's up. We're good to go. It's brand new. It's fine. It literally took a 2-second fix. I should have just fixed it without saying anything. That's my bad. But you guys rock by setting it out. Thank you. You guys have got my business big time. I need to buy more racks anyways. I'm buying them actually tonight. But guys, I got it up. I got it up. All me, all myself, first time ever. I know it's not hard for some people. For a guy who doesn't do this kind of stuff all the time, we got it up. So anyways, check it out. Everything's here. Everything's good. And I'm really happy with it. The only thing that I wish would work is, where is that piece? Here it is, right here. So it's this piece right here. This piece right here. Now, for my pole saws and my telescopic edgers and that kind of thing, that thing right down there, and I've got another one right down there. It's, sorry for the darkness in here, guys. It's still raining outside. We've had over 10 inches of rain in the past, since Friday. We've had over 10 inches of rain, and everything's drenched. It's Monday today, and I got to cancel all my people, and I'll probably have them. I'm probably not gonna be able to make that up until Thursday or Wednesday. It's supposed to rain tomorrow and Thursday and Wednesday. So if it gets to the point where I might just have to cut it in the in the rain, you know. But around here, the fields get mushy, and I'm not going to get stuck again like you guys saw in the last video. Anyways, so this piece here doesn't go on my pole saw or my telescopic edger, which is kind of like really disappointing. Now, reason being is that I can put this piece right here. Let me turn you guys around. So I can put this piece right here, right? And the other piece will fit right on here, no problem, right? But that being said, I couldn't do it to this piece here, to these racks, because I literally had 1/16 of an inch right here to go on so I could fit my edger on there, right? And now, so it gives me an open spot here. I can put another edger on there if I have to, just to fill in that gap. But now, or I was thinking about going to Green Touch, and getting their pole saw adapter, or I can just fabricate one myself. Well, I don't have time for that. And I can attach another piece right here coming down, which they give me, cut it, and then I can attach that piece on. I attach that piece on here. I forget the YouTuber's name. Really cool dude. Even though he drives a Ford, you know, hey, drives a Ford, you know. I always see a Dodge pulling him out wherever he is. Anyways, he's a cool guy. But he adapted one of these things and just put some bolts on it, and it works fine. And the exact same thing we got. So I'm thinking we're doing the same thing he did. So then all I need to do is figure out how to put another piece, the other one on here, so that I'm fine. Or, guys, what do you think? I was going to then maybe, just get like a 2-tier rack, and for all my pole saws and all my edging equipment on this wall. Because I got this whole wall open, right? Oh, by the way, hey, it's up. I got it there. It's all set. Don't mind my light because it's dark in here. But I have got my backpack blower all set up. I didn't think it's going to fit on here. But once you move it around, that kind of stuff there, I did it. Sorry, guys, but I didn't film. Sometimes I just don't want to film all the time, you know? The first one, I didn't film. I'm buying another one, and I'm going to be setting it right here, right? And I'm going to be taking the top part of the tube off because it'll just be a spare, and I'll put it over here and back there somewhere. And it'll sit here anyways. And it will work just fine, you know? And I'm buying another one tonight. Now, and that's it. I got this whole space open. This whole space. I might be putting my, I'm thinking of actually putting my ladder right here. But that depends if I get the telescopic pole, because then that thing goes all the way across. So I don't know what we're doing yet. I can, honestly, I don't know. We'll figure it out, right? But it is what it is. It's a slow working process. Anyways, guys, just want to pop in here and say, hey, thank you guys very much for tuning into these things and checking it out. And you guys have seen me right from the beginning of me buying all this equipment to even jumping on the stand-on for the first time ever and figuring that crap out, because I'm telling you, that stuff was hard at first. I was like, you know, but I got it down now. I've got a lot of hours on those things. And now from getting the trailer to putting the racks in to putting, oh, I didn't film that part in, but you see it now, right? All to doing this little project we got going on here, trying to do a little landscape company for my retirement, just to do something to keep my old body going and stuff like that. And it's fun, I'm telling you guys, it's just a blast. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for checking these videos out, and we're getting some traction. Oh, by the way, I was talking to a company, and I can't say what it is yet, but I think I got my first sponsor. They're giving me the equipment. There's going to be probably, like, I think maybe $3,000 worth of equipment they're giving me, and they want 3 videos. And I really want this stuff. I really need it for the truck. So I am really excited about that, and we're going to be doing an install video and all this kind of stuff for it. And something I've been wanting for a long time, and it's going to actually alleviate a lot of putting clutter on the walls here, which I can put in the back of the bed of the truck for organization, which I need for what we do when it comes to landscaping, tree limbing, and all this kind of stuff. So look out for that. It's going to be fun. We're probably getting it I'd say next month sometime. So we will see about that. And that's it. I'm out, guys. Thank you so much. I'm really hot-winded here, talking way too much here. Hopefully I can edit this down to like 5 minutes. Anyways, thanks, guys. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.